Why do I blog and why am I on Twitter? Well, I think both of those go back to working with Ginger Lumen at Turning Point Learning Center. Um, she made me, but what I learned from it is a lot. When you share your ideas and your thoughts on a blog, then you get people to comment back to you. And one of the biggest experiences that I will always remember was one of my first blog posts. I wrote at 10:30 at night, went to bed, and when I woke up at 5 the next morning, I already had a comment, and I was like, who in the world was reading my stuff in the middle of the night? And I got to looking at it, and it was someone over in Australia had commented. That right there told me that I'm not alone, that even the United States, we're not alone. Being able to share your educational thoughts with the world and also see what other people have to say really says something. It means a lot. I also taught 1 year of science, and I didn't know everything. I mean, what teacher does? But there were a couple topics that I just put out there on Twitter saying, hey, I don't know how to teach this. In fact, I really don't know what it is myself. And I suddenly had so many people sharing sites or lesson plans that they had done based off of those lessons. They knew what they were doing, and they were wanting to share that information with me. And that right there just really made me feel really good, and I've continued to do that. I want to share with other people. You know, when people get out and ask questions, I want to share the information that I know about it. But it's also a way to connect with others on non-educational things. Every once in a while, we want to talk about our personal lives or things that are happening in the world, and Twitter and blogging give us that opportunity, and that's why I enjoy doing those things. In fact, I'm sure there's several people who follow me on Twitter who don't even actually know what I look like or what I sound like because we've never met in person. I hope this video gives you a little bit of more insight to me, but not just that, but Twitter gives you that opportunity to get to know people so that when you do have a chance to meet them at a conference or something, then you don't have that awkward silence of, who are you and what do you do? No, you already know each other. This is just when you meet in a conference, it's a way to continue that conversation and actually have the conversation maybe a little bit quicker because you're in person and not sitting there waiting for them to respond via a tweet. And so that's why I'm on Twitter, and that's why I blog, is the connection that I get, but also the learning. I get so many opportunities to learn through Twitter and through reading blog posts than sitting and just being talked to all the time. And so I hope that gives you a little bit of insight on why I'm on Twitter, why I blog. I'd like to hear a little bit of why you're here.